today's video is all about why I think health should be part of a golf fitness program. Now, golf fitness is becoming bigger and that's great. I'm a massive advocate of that. I think it's taken too long for the pros to start doing some kind of fitness or strength conditioning work. And I'm glad that that's now filtering down into the lower level pros, into the good amateurs, and even down to the lower level amateurs. And I think that is great. But for me, there is a massive hole here, and that is health. Health is different to fitness. Health is different to strength. Health is different to sports performance, and health is really, really important because that is what is going to allow us to live a long and healthy life. Health is important. So I'm going to give you a scenario. There's a guy, good golfer, plays off 3, 4, good club golfer. I mean, this guy loves golf. Every minute he's got, he's swinging a club. He's a very good amateur golfer, but there's not really much more going on in his life. He lives at home on his own. Any chance he gets, he swings a club, plays golf, loves it. I know what you're thinking. Sounds like a great life. Wait, it gets worse. He doesn't do any other physical activity apart from golf. He doesn't really have anything else going on in his life. You'll notice I didn't give him a wife or a girlfriend in this scenario. This guy's slightly overweight, but not so much that it affects his golf. He drinks a lot because, well, it's boring living at home on your own and watching reruns on Sky Sports. He works from home, but it's a really high stress job and he spends most of his day sat behind his laptop. The only time he really gets up is either to get some food or to have a little putt, and we all know how frustrating that can be. So because of this, he's got high blood pressure, he's got high cholesterol, he's at risk of type 2 diabetes, and let me tell you now, high blood pressure is bad, high cholesterol, bad, risk of type 2 diabetes, also bad. Put these all together, recipe for disaster. I mean, lucky for this guy, he's quite clued up with technology, so he can find his way around Instagram and YouTube. Maybe he searches on Instagram for golf fitness, or maybe he goes on YouTube and searches golf fitness and finds some pretty interesting exercises.
All he's doing is, it's like what the first movement he did when he was a baby, first learned to roll over.
Well, my wife wonders why I do this every morning. And I tell her because I want to emulate my 2-year-old grandson, Mason.
So, when he follows these videos, they're doing two things for him. They're either getting him to do some kind of weird mobility exercise, or they're getting him to jump around his living room like a kangaroo. Now, I'm not saying either of these two things are necessarily bad for him, but they're not really what he needs right now. People are going to kill me for this, but there are more important things than improving your golf. And for this guy, there are more important things for him because these things altogether are bad. I mean, this guy needs some serious intervention for his health. He needs someone to come in and say, you are in a bad situation, but it's not terrible. Let me improve your health, and this will improve your life. You will be happier. You will have more life fulfillment. If you're fitter, your heart rate will be lowered when you play golf. That will be also a benefit for there as well. So your golf will improve. The health is what he needs to focus on, but the golf can be his motivation for that. And that is where a good coach will be able to come in and change this guy's life. I mean, this golf specific training, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's very good. And a lot of things he would do would get improvements for him, but it's in the grand scheme of things. What does he need right now? What invention for him is the best right now? And for me, I think if we were to focus on his health, he would actually improve his life in a better way, and his golf would also improve. That's not a bad deal. So I think we also need to look at some of this golf fitness stuff and think, is it actually for us at this time? Where am I in my life? Where am I physically? And for a lot of amateur golfers, there's a lot of things that they can do which should really be higher on the ranking line than some strange mobility exercises or jumping around your living room like a kangaroo. I mean, if we're purely focusing on increasing club head speed, then we're just putting all of our eggs into one basket. I think it's all about focusing on where we are at the moment and what the benefit for us would be in the long term. We need to broaden our expectation of what health, fitness can do for our lives and also our golf. It's not just about being more powerful or being more mobile. It's about being a healthier individual. It's about being a fitter individual. It's about improving our quality of life. Let's take this guy back into our example. Once he's got rid of all those markers and once he's built that good foundation of strength and fitness and health, then by all means jump around like a kangaroo as much as you like. But at the moment, there are things that might just be a little bit more important.